Jenny Jackson once more, and thank you for or welcome back to this video or to this channel. And again, we're seeing blue skies in Costa Rica, and same thing. It's windy today as well, so I think we're having some kind of situation with the weather. But as I said in the past video, this is not going to prevent me from sharing what I need to share with you because spreading the word is important. So this would be the fourth video. And we have been talking about the pinpoints that might prevent you or you are feeling anytime you put yourself out there. Because if you're in your comfort zone, chilling, relaxing, I'm not saying that if you're chilling and relaxing, it doesn't mean that you're not doing anything, but many people are in their comfort zone, living their same old. They're not hearing anything. Why? Because they're not putting themselves out there. But when you are thriving is when all those things are screaming at you. These pinpoints are right there with you because they don't want you to move forward. And that is the difference. So in this video, in the first video, we talked about procrastination. The second one was fears. The third one was, worries. And now comes the fourth one. And I know that you're going to identify this one because it happens to all of us at all ages and all stages in life, more than we would assume or need, to be quite honest. So what am I talking about? Okay, I'm talking about criticism. Yes, you heard it. This one is quite dangerous because it might appear as a way to vent about something, about someone, for that matter. You can mildly practice this or allow it around you as a way to entertain yourself from all the stress in your routine. But in fact, it's a poison that can eat up your soul in time, making you bitter, angry, and alone. There are different degrees of criticism, but it all depends on how much you allow this practice to be in your life. That is key in this case. Remember the law of karma? Whatever you put out there, you will receive more, wanting or not. And this happens. This is a law that is going to happen. It can be good or bad. Either way, it's going to work. So remember that if you're criticizing other people, guess what? You're going to be criticized, and heavily. If you're not doing it, you're not practicing it, people might criticize you, and they will, but it's because of their way of seeing things, not that you attract it to yourself. Especially when you're trying to do something different, when you're aiming for your goals, when you want to start changing your life. Criticism is going to be there. Number one, at your door, in your household, near you. Okay? Keep this in mind. Because many people use this pinpoint to prevent others from using their abilities and skills to grow and expand, especially if they are close to them. Okay? And the reason for this behavior is envy, fear, and ignorance. As humans, we make our own decisions that create the results we obtain in life. There might be exceptions to the rule, but it only applies to a special circumstances that is tied to the original rule. But for the purpose of this video, we'll not discuss it. I just wanted to mention it in case it comes up in the comments. So I just wanted to put it out there. Many people think, okay, there's not enough for everyone, meaning opportunities, possibilities, business ideas, wealth, power, etc. There's no room for more, which is false, completely false. Ideas, business, job opportunities are created on a minute basis. Things that we didn't even think about 10 years ago are now the heat. And in 10 years from now, life will be completely different. And that alone is our way in. We can create, or we create, our own economy, environment, and lifestyle. We. Others might use this practice, meaning criticism. After all, they are afraid to end up alone because they think, or since they didn't make those choices when they had a chance to, they are seeing the potential in the other person. Maybe that person doesn't know or doesn't see that potential in themselves. But the person who is doing the criticism can see the potential for the other person to succeed. And instead of help them out, they choose to reduce that person, keep them there. Because if they start succeeding, they probably might leave them alone or go and start traveling and knowing other people, getting to know other people, extending their network, and leave them alone by themselves. Now that you have heard why people practice this, let's talk about the effects on your life and how you can prevent them. The first thing you must do is secure your ideas or goals by treating them as babies, fragile babies, creating an ideal environment for those dreams to grow strong and fruitful. Because we tend to get excited and want to share with everyone what we have been doing or what we have been up to, our plans or dreams, especially if we are seeking approval from others. That is a big mistake. And we accept advice from everyone. Anyone who gives us an advice, we accept it, creating a devastating outcome, killing your aspirations, motivations, and dreams instantly. Let's use an example so that you can understand what I'm talking about. People notice that you have been busy lately, and you share your ideas for a business. You have been working on a new idea to start a new business. That's your baby. You share it with them. And they might say some things to you, hurtful things, such as, who, you? You? But you don't know anything about business. Leave that to the ones that already have a business and know how to manage it. You're not a business material person or type. I didn't know that exists. You're too old for that. And guess what happens? They kill your baby. However, some might continue working toward their goals despite the mockery and criticism. But when things get tough, and they will, trust me, they will allow other or these people to continue poisoning their brains. In time, they will allow those words that they heard from these people to sink in their minds and incorporate them into their internal dialogue. Remember that we have an internal dialogue that we need to monitor every single day. And by allowing these people to give all those ideas and put out all those negative words, we capture them and bring them into our dialogue, which is completely dangerous, devastating, making them or you quit. And then when that happens, guess what? Words like, I told you so. Stick to what you know. You don't have, or you don't, I mean, you don't need to start putting yourself out there. We don't want you to get hurt and fail and then come back to us crying. Those are some of the things that people near you might say. Not because they want to hurt you, but they want to protect you. Their intentions might be good for them, but not for you. Then you start becoming bitter. And what's next? You start criticizing others so that they don't continue pursuing their dreams as you did in the past. But allow others to kill your babies so that you can start killing theirs too. And the cycle continues throughout generations. This happens every single day, not only in families, but it happens to other people, your friends, loved ones, people that you know, or people that you even don't know. It happens every single time. So the way to minimize this is by keeping your dreams to yourself for now. And then start looking for people who can support you and help you fulfill your dreams. I'm talking about partners in belief. And I talked about this in the past. Here is where you can start seeking for this support structure. Partners in belief, mentors, coaches, books, seminars. Because that support structure is essential for your environment, for your development when it comes to your goals and dreams. But not only go out and seek them, you have to be very careful who you bring into this environment. So that you can raise your babies and receive the love, nourishment, and support needed to succeed. Because unfortunately, many of those people that criticize you are the closest ones. such as parents, spouse, family members, or best friends, even teachers of yours that you had at some point. The road to success might be long, especially at the beginning, but it will bring great joy, happiness, knowing that you are doing what you love, what you really want to do in life. And not only that, you will also become supportive to others by doing the same. So when you get to become part of or you become a partner in belief, look for people that are in the same circumstance or situation that you are, meaning that you're aiming for your goals and your dreams, they are doing the same thing. Look for people that already obtain what you are seeking for, which I talked about in mentorship. Look for coaches, life coaches, success coaches, depending on what the area you want. There are coaches for that. That is going to give you a different perspective and will help you see those potentials that you might not even know you have, but they are there. And that is why you need these type of people, because they are going to bring you up. They're going to help you obtain those goals and dreams. Books that can also help you. If you can't get a coach or a mentor, books, personal development books that are going to guide you through what you need to do, the mindset you need to maintain to continue moving forward. Because it's difficult, especially when it comes to your own environment, meaning your parents, your family, your friends, your spouse that doesn't support you. It's difficult. But for that is where you get the partners in it, people that are there for you, that you can meet with them on a weekly basis, talk about your ideas, talk about their goals and dreams, and support each other, enhance and elevate each other to continue, no matter what. That is the type of structure you need. You can find them locally, and I talked about this in another video. You can find them internationally. You don't have to go to their house and meet. You can do it using Zoom or another platform. Take 15 minutes, half an hour. Do it. You can find 1 or 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. But with one is more than enough. If you can find more, then it's even better. And keep that group very, very close. Close down, not only close down. You don't need any other people interfering, because they're going to do the exact same, the exact opposite. Continue telling you, criticizing you, and telling you things that you don't need to hear. Instead of helping you move forward, they help you move backward. And that is not what we want. And because of so many people or so much criticism, people tend to go backward and say, you know what, they were right. I am not this, I am not that. And all the effort they did went to waste. Don't be that person. That is why you need to start looking for that support structure. Here is where I can tell you, okay, this is time to start looking for them, because you're going to need them, especially when things get tough, and they will. And as I said, it's not going to happen once. It's not going to happen twice. It's going to be constant. And there might be times when you don't even see the sun in your mindset. You're going to see everything dark. But it's working, it's moving. It's just that physically, or it's not visible yet. But you need to start working from the invisible to make it visible. Think about it. So with that, I hope this video was of great help for you, especially if you're being criticized or mocked by other people. Don't pay them any mind. They don't know any better. You are the one that wants to grow. You are the one that are looking for or getting out of your comfort zone. And this is normal. It's gonna happen. It happens to all the great leaders out there. One, twice, every single leader has reached to that point where no one believes in them. And it was the closest ones. They had to do it on their own. Eventually, once some of these people start seeing your progress, they will start thinking otherwise. But for now, continue caring for your babies because they are your babies. No one is going to care for your babies but you. Remember to create that safe environment for those babies to grow strong. And the only way to do it is to continue striving, continue working, continue grinding. So for now, I want you to watch this video over and over again. Especially if you're going through this situation where you feel you are alone. No one understands you. But trust me, they don't need to be in your life if they're not supporting you. You can start seeking people who will be there for you. If you need any help, just let me know. I am more than happy to support you. You need to start securing that environment. So with that said, this was Jenny Jackson. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, and share this with people that are in this moment working on their dreams, grinding to change their life, to make things different, better. Okay? And one last thing. If you need help, ask. Don't be afraid. There are so many people out there that can help you out. But you need to start asking for help. And that is something that many people don't want to do or afraid of. Don't pay any other people's mind. Just ask for help. Seek for what you really need to secure that environment. Okay? So this was Jenny Jackson from the beautiful Central America, Costa Rica. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, night, afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for watching this video. I see you in the next one. Now, before I end this, I just wanted to see what is the next topic so that you can start pumping up. And the next one is self-confidence, okay? So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day.